Rebute Guilliman had come to Baal. There was no mistaking it. Dante had seen the Primarch before, shut away in a stasis field in the fortress of Hera on Macragge, where he had sat a second from death for most of the Imperium's history. But here he was, alive and breathing. The Primarch's physical presence hit Dante hard. Guilliman was nobility writ large, a monument in flesh. He was overwhelming. Ignoring the hurts of his healing wounds, Dante fell to his knees with a clatter and dropped his head. Can it really be true? Is it you? Do you live? The Primarch stood and set his sword aside and came down the steps. Get up, Dante, said Guilliman gently. I will not accept displays of humility from a man like you. You are one of the few in this era who have earned the right to speak to me on equal terms. Rise, now. Dante grunted with pain as he attempted to get to his feet. Guilliman grasped Dante's pauldrons and bodily hauled the chapter master up. Forgive the indignity, Guilliman said. I see that you are hurt. Dante nodded humbly. Never kneel before me again. I will have you stand with me as a mark of respect. I will order you not to, if I must. I would rather our relationship not function on those terms. I have no time for deference. There is much to do. Though if your pains are great, you may of course sit, he said with the ghost of a smile. Is this a dream of a vision? Neither. I live. I have returned to save the Imperium, said Guilliman. Forgive me, my lord. Dante has to step back to look him in the eye. I failed. I called all the chapters of the blood, and lost them all, to save Baal. The Arx Angelicum is in ruins. Thousands of Space Marines are dead, and Baal is devastated. Forgive, said Guilliman. There is nothing to forgive, Dante. You stopped them. When we arrived, the Hive fleet was greatly depleted and easily destroyed. As we speak, the Indomitus Crusade is scouring the system of the last remnants of the Tyranids. You have achieved what few others have, and destroyed a major Hive fleet tendril. I would congratulate you, but there is nothing I can say that encompasses the scale of what you have achieved. Guilliman put a hand on Dante's shoulder. You have saved Baal from the hive mind, Commander Dante, and with it the greater part of this segmentum. At that, Dante wept freely. I am sorry. I am sorry, he said. I almost lost everything. Please forgive me. There is nothing to forgive. Dante did not hear. Overwhelmed by his hurts and the luminous presence of a living Primarch, he collapsed to the ground.